Today we'll talk about batteries, and this is CYC 10 amp hour pack. Let me show you here the stickers coming out, the specs. So you have here 52 volts, 10 amp hours, 520 watts, and this is Samsung 50S 21700 cells, and this battery is going to go right on this frame. You guys asked about this bike. I didn't get a chance to build it since last year, and now is the time. I might put here the X1 Stealth, but the original idea was to install the futon here, and it's built for this motor. I just need to get a spacer here that connects to the axle, and this is gonna be something like that. But this is upcoming project. This build, hope I can finish in the next 2 to 4 weeks, depending how fast I get the parts. Today I want to focus on this bike. This is my final version. This is exactly how I envisioned and how I wanted this bike to be. And I want to compare the batteries, go over the specs. There's so many questions from the previous short I posted. So the battery looks kind of big and bulky here. This looks better than I expected. First video I've used this screen. Now I'm grading to this small screen. Gives you all the info you need, mostly importantly the battery capacity. And by placing this here, it's gonna look better, save a little bit of weight. Another big benefit is removing this bracket with the screen and placing this light Magic Shine mount right here perfectly in the center. Here I have to show you guys this bracket. You can see here silver. It's the prototype and this is the final version. I'll show you in a second, but the difference here is that this bracket connects into the bolts that hold the water bottle cage, and it's perfectly here. It looks like it's touching, but the wires go around. It's not touching the shock, so it's perfectly placed there. I didn't want to make 2 more holes because I only want to use 1 battery, and 1 battery is enough. And this is just to show you that you can mount 2 batteries here perfectly. You can make 2 more holes and connect this bracket in there, and it's gonna be perfect if it's there. If you look from the top, it's exactly the width of this tube. 72 volt battery just hang here and just look ugly. I didn't find a better way to connect it, but this feels perfect. So if you make those 2 holes and remove the zip ties, it's gonna look stock. But you can connect 2 batteries in parallel, and you can pull 90 plus amps from this pack. And look at this size. This is 10 amps, 20 amps here, and this 20 amps, it's almost the size of 10 amps of the CYC battery. The purpose of mounting this battery is just to show you that it can look really good, except the zip ties. My purpose is to only have 1 pack, and I'll show you the range test. 1 pack, it's more than enough for me for almost all day, because I use first and second assist level. I don't go to maximum speed. I don't use the throttle on trails because this motor has so much power. But what you can do here, without affecting or without having a second battery, you can actually move them both and not have any batteries and put 1 right here. And this is a very elegant solution from the Electrify Bike Co. You can put 1 pack right there, run the wires, and have only 1 battery, and except the motor is going to look like a traditional mountain bike, or have 1 here and the second battery put in the pouch. And in this case, it's going to look like 1 battery, and you can just, run 1 or the second, or you can connect them in parallel. And in my case, what I like about this bike and why I mentioned earlier it's my complete dream build, because I only need 1 pack, and with 1 battery it's so light. If you want to go for a longer ride, just trails, get the second battery or the third over there, and then you're all set for probably 2-3 days of riding. Let's say if you're out for the weekend, you don't have anywhere to charge, having 3 packs, it's gonna give you over 100 amp discharge. This bike is gonna be like a motorcycle. It's just too much power. This is how the bike looks like with the small screen. I think it's so much better. You have all the info here. I mostly care about the battery. Having a bigger screen here, I think is overkill. Really like the look of the batteries there. It just looks sick, guys. I want to show you how easy it is to remove this packs. Just Velcro, holding here, pull it out, and the battery comes out. The charging port I tucked in there, and look how small this battery is. And here you have the specs, and this is 52 volts, 10 amps, and this is CYC 52 volts, 10 amps, 520 watt hour, 520 watt hour. Look at the difference. And also almost twice, maybe a little less, but still much heavier than this. Actually, let me show you the specs so you guys don't say or think I'm making this up. Here are the specs. You can pause. Actually, let's put this right here. You have exactly 52 volts, 10 amp hours, 520 watts, Samsung 50S. And here you have 10 amp hours, also Samsung 50S. Both have BMS, both batteries, the same capacity, the same cells, the same specs, but look at the size difference. And this is how the bracket looks like. And these straps are actually flexible and work very well with this battery. And here is the bracket. And here's the bracket of the bike. And this thing is milled to perfection. Very smooth edges. I already used it and I scratched it, but it looks perfect. And here's the company name and the name of the mount. And you can screw it in, right, through the frame. And you can also use the zip ties or those metals rings. Here it is without the zip ties. And you have this opening here for the screw. And this screw, this is actually adjustable, so you can slide it to match your frame. Very nice idea. And the way this openings, this lines here, so you can wrap around, inside, through, there's a lot of options. Really cool idea. Everything just works perfectly. It's a DIY, but looks like a stock. Let me know in the comments below. I want to see what you guys think about this build, but I really like the way this looks here. Close to the motor, you can see here, not much wires, and this can be also organized even better. They put too much heat shrink. You can actually make this in this mesh. You can make it and do it differently. You can run it from underneath, from front, and come on this way right here, so you don't see that at all. There's a lot of ways to do it. I kind of like quickly put it together just to give you guys an idea. And the bike now, it is extremely light. You can do jumps. Guys, love the way it turned out. The bike is maybe around 40 to 45 pounds with one battery, but feels so light and is extremely quick. I would say insanely quick. The torque is just crazy. The ground is still wet and I don't feel comfortable to push to drive faster, but I can do way more and go way faster. I am shocked that I did not lose much power going from 72 volts to 52 and almost feels the same torque and kick. These batteries just make installing this kit complete, offer way more than enough power in such a compact form. I put a lot of miles on this bike in the last 2 weeks, and like I said, zero wear, chain is not stretching, the drive is Gen 3, but still the power levels it delivers is just stupidly dangerous and fast. Too fast for such a light frame, and this battery is connected in parallel, outputs so much power, there's no sag at all, even if you pass 25 to 30% battery capacity levels. Alright guys, it's been raining for the last 4 days straight, and last 2 days it's been like stopping raining, and I really want to test this bike and put it to the maximum potential. I just can't. It's too wet, it slides, and I'm going at first speed only, and it's too much power. I have 2 batteries connected in parallel, and you can pull 9 EMs easily, even more. This bike is a monster with this setup, and look how small it is. So I have a battery here, same capacity here, and I like to pedal. I want to do a workout, and here I'm switching, like, you know, I'm shooting from first, second, and third. Very steep hills, there are many, so mostly 1, 2, and then 0, just to use my leg power, right? And it's just fantastic. But if you put in third, it's just like you don't have to pedal. It's so much power and can do anything you want. Guys, just coming from a ride, and the Safari has been delivered. It's right here, and now we have the second box. It should be the Cyber, and yeah, close up. I think it should be, yeah, that one in the back. Super excited. I've been waiting for this for like 2 or 3 months already, and it's finally here. Guys, this bike is insane. I have 2 batteries now. It's pulling so much power. Like, I don't need to ride in the second and third. I mostly do first speed. I saw coming that way the FedEx truck, so I bump it up and I started going faster. But in the first speed, look at this, 13 miles, and the battery barely has a dent. Look at this. I mean, it's gonna, one light's gonna go down, but still 13 miles. And look how much battery I only consume. This is insane. Do you need help?
Yeah, we're good. We're doing this more.
Everything is fantastic. I'm even better now because you're here. This thing is awesome. Look at this. Yeah, I can hold it when, you know, if you... Oh, it's gonna break. No, yeah, it's gonna break. It's too heavy. We had rain for all week. It will not stop the following week. I don't want to wait. I want to share with you and see how this bike performs going from 72 volts to 52 volts. It's wet, it's soft. We're on this trail with 2 batteries connected in parallel. First speed setting and the second and third is just insane amount of power. I can pedal comfortably until 25 miles an hour. Anything after just goes pedaling and the bike jumps from 25 to 30 very quickly. Here's a speed test going from 72 to 52 volts. This bike is not designed for speed and I'm not intended to use it for that, but I want to show you that 52 volt battery and this setup is still, it is insane amount of power and it's only one piece connected. So 2, you'll have more amps discharge, more power. It's just beyond any needs. Riding this bike is just, I feel like I just want to ride this bike every day non-stop. It just feels that freaking awesome. But look at that, wow. Just like 2 turns, guys, of the pedals and it just takes off. This setup is just insane. And this is just to show you on 1 battery pack. 2 battery packs would be too much. I'm not sure if this is accurate because previous video with the big screen I posted 74, 75 kilometers an hour and the rear wheel was set to 24 inches and it's 27 and a half, so 75 is not accurate speed. It's probably around 95, 100 plus. So that's just overkill. This frame probably is not going to survive this much load, but you can do it if you want to, like, you know, ride it for half a year, 1 year, and then get the new frame, I guess. But placing the Gen 4 on an aluminum downhill frame just completely makes sense. That bike you can really do whatever you want to do. This carbon fiber frame, I just feel bad. I don't want to break it. And it's oh, like, yeah, the torque sensor you just touch and it just engages. Yeah, you can see it flexes. When I press hard, something's loose. It's making like squeaky noise. I have to double check. But the bike is just insanely cool. So yeah, you need to, if you're planning to go just throttle, you'll have to have 2 batteries. 1 battery, if you just go on the throttle, probably is gonna die in like 12, 15 miles. But if you use assist and you pedal, like 3rd level, you see 25 miles, 26, 28, it's just 31 now, it's just ghost pedaling, right? I replaced the chain ring and it still goes pedaling. But the sweet spot is 2 or even 1. And first speed, I can go 23, 24 easily, very comfortably. If you use 1st, 2nd, and 3rd level assist, you'll get over 25 miles in range. It doesn't put a dent on the battery much. I headed to the trails and I got caught in the rain. I hope to find patches under the trees that are dry and rideable, but let's get there and see what's going on. Hello. How are you? Have you tried the trails?
Today, no.
No?
No, I don't think we're gonna go in. I don't know how wet it is.
Are you trying to get in, or?
Yeah, we're gonna try to, but
you have other people coming in, or just you?
No, another friend is coming in. Yeah, but I mean, again, we don't know how wet it is. So if it's really wet, we're not gonna get in.
Yeah, I'm gonna test because I started riding here. And it was kind of like semi-dry, semi-wet, and I got like a mile away, 2 miles away, and started pouring. Okay. So it's probably pretty wet, but I'm still gonna go and try it dry a little bit.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, normally it's gonna be wet where you don't have that many trees.
Yeah.
But like inside deep into the park, it should be okay.
Should be okay? Ah, that's a good point. Yeah.
It's just like people, we're supposed to not be doing it when it's raining day.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
But we're on that season that every afternoon we're gonna get a little bit of rain.
True.
So it's either.
Yeah, but the thing is, if it rained like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, it's fine.
And it's gone.
But the thing is, last night it rained all night, so it might be wet also.
Yes.
Oh no, this is too wet. just like barely pedaling, and this is second. Yeah, this is second speed, and third is like, okay, third. I'm not even like pushing much. It just goes. Yeah, so I was hoping to get a little portion of dry surface, but it's all wet everywhere. So I'm gonna head back home, and guys, this is the best I could have shown you. And we're probably gonna do, you know, a follow up on these batteries because they're too good, and I think this can be used on even like road bikes. If you have like a X1 style, if you have like a road, like a regular commuting bike, or let's say a cargo bike, and you want to install something premium, something powerful, one of these batteries or 2 packs, or even 4 if you commute, let's say 100 plus miles, or you do deliveries in the city, this can be a very good option. So I'm sure I'll do more updates on this subject.
Oh, but you can't do it without pedaling.
You cannot do anything, it's too wet. It's like
too
just
wet,
you
right?
slide, it's like, it's, look at my face, I'm all in mud, yeah.
Oh, it's too bad inside?
It's too bad, yeah. And it's like water, like almost like 3-4 inches, like soaked in, and you just press the brake and it just slides.
Oh, really?
You can't control. If you go fast, like you can just kill yourself. It's not worth going there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what kind of motor is that one?
CYC motors. And this is electric 5 Bico batteries, 100 amps max.
You are conversion this bike like an e-bike.
Yeah, it's a like, yeah, downhill conversion to, yeah, to electric.
Okay, I mean you put that motor and you have only how many chips like?
I put, this is the cassette because the cassette I had over there is just chewed up like in 2 days. You just chew it up.
Shoot it out. Okay.
Yeah, and then also break it stretches the chain, so it's like I put this cassette, they have a new chain, and it's like fine. I have like about 100 miles, and it's fine. And I'm getting a steel cassette because steel is like for this is perfect.
Okay.
This is more than enough. I don't even have to shift up because so much power. But if you want to go on a bike trail and hit like 30, 35 and not go pedal, you need a smaller cog in the bag.
How many torque do you have with that motor right there?
300 plus newton meters of torque.
How many millimeters?
300 plus. Stock with the 42 or 40, I think is 290, and I have here 36 or 38.
How many miles you can make it with that?
So if you go just throttle, go fast, 40-50 miles in range. If you use assist and you pedal, 100 maybe more.
And this is your control for that, for the speed?
Yeah. Here's right here. You can see. I have. You see, like, I have like, I don't know. You can see here miles, temperature, motor, RPM. Have to see. I have 25 miles and no dent, nothing.
Nice. I used to be having one like this. You know, I mean, that's why I'd be surprised when I saw it.
You gonna try?
Let me try and see.
Just the only thing is, see, don't go all the way down because there's a battery here. So maybe this way.
Okay.
And here, try to go in one, and then yeah.
I have an e-bike right there with a full motor.
Yeah. But you can go 3 and see. Yeah.
This is going up.
Yeah, up. Yeah, and that's down. Yeah.
Okay, and how many you have?
3.
3? Okay, that's it.
3. Yeah.
Let me try and see with this motor.
If you go on 3 and don't push the throttle because it's too much power, it's gonna just lift you up. If you have on 3, just press gently because it's too much power, and this is carbon fiber, so it's gonna wiggle.
You're talking about the brake?
Huh?
You're talking about the brake?
I'm talking about this acceleration.
Oh, that's it. You have to accelerate.
Yeah, it's gonna take you careful.
Oh, okay.
That's why if you press the pedaling, it's gonna lift the end, so be careful.
Oh, that's me. You can't. It's not doing when you pedal. Right
You can do assist, you can do throttle, you can do whatever you want.
I mean, you prefer if you pull on right there, it should be happy. The motor's moving by itself too.
That's what I'm telling you. Try one. Don't go. Yeah, you have one. Try one and go gradually. See how.
You got a lot of power, more than the regular bike, like e-bike and everything like that. Because they have a Bosch motor right there, brand new. You know, people. And this is faster. You know what I mean? Wow, you know, the power there. The one where I have right there is only 85 meter, and the race motor. You know what I mean? And it can go like 20 miles an hour. This is more. How fast is it going this way?
I have 72 volts battery, and I did about 55-60 miles an hour. but when you go full speed, the rear triangle is like, because carbon fiber is flexible.
Okay.
So I put 52 volts, so it's less. With 52 volts, I get like 41 to 45 miles an hour.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's on the highway. It's a lot. That's why here you're not gonna feel power because it's flat. But if you go uphill,
That's too much. You know,
then it's gonna, you know,
go
kick
up to the
in.
hill. Wow.
Yeah. And you can put this on any bike. That's the beauty part.
Where do you buy this motor?
It's CYC Motors. You can go on the website and yeah.
Wow. Hey, check it out. This is right. I already ran it. This guy like about it's a guy coming from inside. He say inside is impossible. Inside is impossible to drive it.
Sorry, I have gloves.
This
Nice
thing
stuff.
have a motor,
Yeah.
and Marico, they have a like about how many you say have it? No.
So official 290 Newton meter of torque. With my gearing is over 300.
Hey, when you pedal, look, when you pedal, you use this.
Where
one.
did you get this?
This is CYC Motor. It's a website that they sell this kit, and you can use the throttle, you can use assist. You just try it.
How much do you pay?
The kit is about $1,200. The kit, the motor with the chain, with the pedals and everything, and then the battery is separate.
Look, and you push it right here. When
I
you,
don't know why did I fucking buy this piece of shit.
yeah, that's better.
You know?
Which piece of shit? Which? The other one? Orbea is a good brand. Come on.
No, I know, but I should
No,
change.
I never see that
transform
one.
my bike.
Try. Let's see.
I saw transform bike, but they are not really good. Watch out, because it's bien demasiado rápido. Ten cuidado.
You like to see the power. You have to go uphill. Because here in flat, you're not pushing hard. It doesn't let you like to go maximal. You only use like 30-40%. But if you go uphill, then it's gonna kick in and it's gonna pull you out.
Wow, it's incredible, no? It's a lot of power.
Fucking good, man.
Yeah, man, I never see it.
What was that?
This is my first time I saw somebody have this kind of motor, but this is really better in like all the motor where I saw is like 25, 30, no more than that. You know what I mean? It's like a toys. But this one, it's really like I saw why the reason you have it like full face and everything like that. It just had a lot of power, a lot.
So these are batteries. These are compact batteries for a different motor, but you can use them here. But if you unlock 100 amps and you put on this and you put on drivetrain that has steel or titanium or aluminum and release all 300 Newton of torque or more depending on the gearing, it can do even more. I just dial it down because the frame, I can break it, and it's a very good frame, so I don't want to break it.
Yeah.
Exactly,
But
yeah.
if you go uphill, if you do jumps, if you do like crazy downhill, you put on this on titanium or aluminum steel or whatever steel frame, it's insane, man. It's gonna be even more,
And how many gear you have? Your gear is right here. No, it's only that one right there.
This is not the final shifter. So this here, I think here there are 10 gear and there's only 5 cassettes, 5 speeds on the cassette. So I ordered the steel one with 8 cogs. So I'm gonna put that 8 and I have to adjust this to 8. But like now, because so much power, I'm not shifting. I'm just keeping one.
No, of course
Yeah.
you know. Fucking, I put all the trouble.
You change the cassette too?
Yeah, change the cassette.
Yeah,
This is
everything. This
so
is original,
I tried like 4 or 5 chains and at least 2 cassettes, and they all get chewed up in 2 days.
That cassette doesn't come with the motor. Everything comes with the
No,
motor.
this comes here. This comes, but then they send me a new chain and a new cassette because this is designed to withstand 5,000 watts.
Okay.
Anything like yours, and 1 day, 2 days, if you go full power, is gonna get chewed up
Oh.
because it's aluminum and that's like steel or some
got you.
strong alloy. Yeah.
No, this.
Oh man, I don't know
That
why.
one was nice.
I
Really
don't know
serious.
why did I sell my other bike. You have had the chance to do this.
No.
Get the regular, hardtail or regular frame suspension steel or aluminum,
Tienes,
and get this kit, and you all
Tiene más
set.
fuerza que las bicicletas normales de 85, tiene mucho más fuerza. ¿Me metiste esta vaina? Yo me metí
Yeah.
esto y me
And the
caí.
thing is, I went the trail is wet, so you guys should not go. It's really bad. It's wet.
Really bad. It's
You
a-
can't ride. But the thing is, if you want to pedal, you go assist 1, and if you want to like just cruise, you go 2 or 3 and you just fly.
What's the name of the company?
Right here, CYC Motors. It's right here, CYC Motors. Yeah, there you go. And if you want to get discount, go on my YouTube channel, and you can get my code, and you get 5%, 10% off. Yeah. So this is the company. And this is the kit. So another thing, which is this is Gen 4. You see, it's 1250. I have a Gen 3. The Gen
enough.
4.
No, that's
The Gen 4 I have to put on different frame. The Gen 3 has 6,000 watts and has a small controller here. But the Gen 4 has a longer, much more powerful controller. If I put the Gen 4 here, it's gonna break the frame, I think.
No,
And how did they attach the motor to with the
Yeah.
This one,
The bracket is here.
and everything
You have
like
to get stainless steel screws because I put the regular steel and they start to rust. But this all comes together. This comes all in the kit. You just buy the bolts because the one they come they're short, and you just mount it here, and that's it.
Nice. I saw some people conversion with something on the back, but not like this. And it's a piece of shit.
Bimodal, yeah.
It's like 35, 20, you don't see the power. This one they have a power.
Well, if you put more, you're gonna bend the cassette.
Písale la palanca adelante para que veas cuando pedalea.
It's like a turbo thing,
Yes.
you know? Fuck, you know, but
Pisa la palanca para que tú veas, weón, como huele esa mierda. We race a lot, you know. We have a this one right here.
Let's see yours, yeah. Let's see yours.
This is a P-Book. They have a race motor. This is 2024. The motor can go like 85 liter. This is brand new.
85 millimeters. Oh, Piva, that's a good brand, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but this is class 1. It's illegal, you know.
Yeah, legal.
And this is like illegal. That if you go on the trails, it's like.
That one, yeah.
this is illegal?
I mean, if somebody
Yeah.
stops you, it's 5,000 watts. It's not legal.
You go more than 20 miles an hour. Actually, it's go like 45, 55 miles an hour. It's illegal.
Yeah.
You might hit somebody like 45 hours an hour. There
You kill them.
Yeah.
If you hit them,
You're
yeah.
gonna fucking kill this motherfucker.
How long the battery lasts?
So if you go just throttle like 40 miles an hour, about maybe 35, 40 miles, maybe around 25, 40. Depends how heavy you are. Depends the rain. But if you pedal, I have like I don't know 25 miles and look not even dent.
Oh, it comes, with the fucking,
Yeah.
Yeah,
screen
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if you pedal assist 1 or 2, you probably get maybe 75, 100 miles. I don't know. I haven't, depleted. So you have a battery on the frame and one on the seat post.
Yep.
But if you put one, it'll be half. So, and on one battery you pull less amps. On 2 you pull much more, like 90 amps.
Tiene otra aquí. No, estaba hecha con la probé y le metí el turbo una huevona.
Yeah, but you cannot use it as a dropper.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, you can. Look, I'm taller, so you see, I can still use, but not all of it.
You
Yeah.
drop it for me, That's what
Yeah.
But with one battery is enough, you don't need two.
You can put the second battery also here. You can also put in your backpack and around the cord. So there's.
Yeah, all the one they make it is making right there on the back. I saw it's like a small motor right here. They pull it back.
I tried. It's called bimodal. Yeah, I
No,
tried.
it's like really bad.
Yeah, but it's
I was
28,
checking-
30 miles. Yeah.
Before I get, that bike, I was checking, to convert, my bike, but I didn't see that thing,
That's my first.
This is much because this is it's permanent here, right? So this will never break. Will be stable. But the bimodal, I don't know. That's a new idea. I know the company. I met them. They're good guys, but it's a new thing, and it wasn't tested the way this is tested. And when you have usually, and I never had it for a long time. I had this kit for like a year and a half, 2 years. Not this kit, but Gen 2. I had a different bike. This kit I had it for at least 1 year.
1 year.
1 year, and no issues. It's reliable. The company is good. They respond to all the questions. They assist you. There's a warranty, so it's a legit company. The bimodal is like it's a new thing, and I only tried one of the kits at one of the events in San Francisco, and I never had it on my bike in my hand, so I don't know what it is. But this one is legit. It's like 100%.
It doesn't matter how much you weigh because this shit
No, they
is
got so much power.
Well, if you remove one battery, it's gonna be under 40 pounds.
it's a bullet,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. If you guys have any questions, let me know.
Thank you for testing this. This
Yeah.
is amazing.
Be here more often on the weekends so we can meet and ride together, so you guys can try the bike.
Sure. Thank you.
All right.
Awesome.
Thank you, man. Yeah.
Guys, have fun. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, sure. Good job.
Oh shit. Let me show you how.
Some birds on this.
Huh?
How much room you want?
Right.
You wait there.
Oh.
There you go. Sorry.
Easy, without speed. Now it's in race mode. Let's see now. The difference.
You went down the stairs, didn't you? You went down the stairs, didn't you?
A little bit. This is awesome, man. This bike 32, if it's very small. Okay. So I put 38, 36 or 40, it's gonna go 70 miles an hour. And if you look in the back, first 3 speeds I chew up the sprockets because too much power.
Is that 12 feet?
Right now on this setup, it broke the... I'm sorry?
1 by 12 or 1 by...
No, this is on the back, the smallest one.
I'm not gonna how many feet on the back.
I think it's 10, yeah. So the first 3 are chewed up. This thing goes for anything, look at it. Pedal!
Unlike you, we're single speed.
I go on top.
What?
Look at this. Just went right over. This thing goes over anything.
Yeah, it's a mountain bike. Should, right?
No, but the motor, without motor, I can't climb this. I'm in the 2nd level assist, and I climb. On the 5th, it's gonna do like flip. So much power. I have made a big mistake going for carbon fiber full frame. The bike is super light, but I cannot use the maximum power and speed since it can damage the frame. It's too much power for this. A steel or aluminum frame will let you convert it to a motorcycle performance and keep it under 50 pounds with 6 kilowatts of power, which is insane and allows you to do stuff that you cannot do on a regular motorcycle. And these batteries are incredible. Keep the bike super light and allows you to use the full spectrum of power. Having a system that's so incredibly powerful and so light is just makes things easier. Handling the bike, loading, unloading, riding, and just the fun factor is incredible. They even have various brackets for different scenarios, different frames, different type of bikes, mountain bikes, cargo bikes, regular bikes, and you have also a variety selection of cables in case if you have a cargo bike and it's a longer frame you can extend. So I have one right here. This website you can pretty much find anything you need for a bike. Pouches, different size batteries, cables, chargers. I have this extension here. Look at this plate, so you can mount 3 batteries on your frame, maybe here that sticks out, maybe in the back on your basket, or maybe you have a cargo bike on the side so you can just like slide them this way or wrap them this way. They also offer chargers, but what's cool about this charger, if you look here, you have this knob. So if you charge to 100%, you'll get 350 charges. That's 1 year of everyday use. If you go to 90% charge, you'll get 1000 cycles. That's pretty much 2.5 years of use every single day. And if you go to 80%, you'll have 1600 cycles. That's 4.5 years of use every single day. So it extends your battery drastically. And this is a cool feature, cool charger. I never seen this before on any other charger, any other brand. So this is a big feature and I hope to see this on other chargers and other brands. For me, it's a super fun build and still staying in 40 to 35 miles an hour performance. It's incredible. This is my favorite bike. For me, this is the best for what it offers. The link is down below for the kit and for the batteries. Build your own bike, have fun, ride safe, and I'll see you next time.